Hello, Jolly. Are you Jolly or Jay?
Yeah, I'm Jolly. As you have said, you really love my pet name, huh?
But I think we've gone to J now, haven't we? Letter J.
I'm
so then
Jay.
it can be Jolly or J, J-A-Y. So then your mother's not
Only
confused.
J, not
Yeah,
J.
just J. Yeah, that's what I mean, just J. Then you can be Jolly or J. So then your mother's not confused.
Yeah, she always asks me, oh, who's Jolly? Nobody knows I'm Jolly. So, yeah, hi.
Yeah, what do you think of my hairdo?
Oh, yeah, there's something new in your hair.
Yeah,
What
you
happened?
like? Did you see the video?
Yeah, the latest video, right?
Corona cut. I think
So
we'll
what
see.
happened at that time?
Oh, you saw the video, yeah.
Congratulations,
Oh, my
by the way.
goodness. You mean because I survived? I survived my first Corona cut. That was the first cut in 5 months, I think. Yeah.
Well, 5 months. That's
5
so
months.
long.
Yeah, well, we haven't been able to leave the farm, locked down. So 5 months now. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So
Good? Is it good? Is
Yeah.
it good? Good.
pretty good.
Hair's very important.
And the sticky one. What's that? The sticky one.
Oh my! This is organic gel, aloe vera.
Yay! So smelly. I have to put something in my nose. That's so.
The shops are closed. We can't go out. Nobody will let us out. I have to use aloe vera. We've got to be. What's the word? I need to get some words. I've lost my words today.
Where? At Happy
Creative.
House.
Yeah. Gotta be creative with words. I hear you got some lovely questions. Tell me
Yeah.
about how you came up with this word. Today we're talking about what?
Yeah. So that's a very good question.
Yeah, I know. Otherwise everyone will be confused about what we're talking about.
So thank you. So first of all, thank you for having us again.
Yeah, us? There's two of you?
So yes, I am here again.
What word did you choose?
Yeah.
And why did you choose that word? It was an interesting word. I was a bit shocked when you chose it, wasn't I?
Really.
What-
Welcome
what-
to the world of hard work.
Hard work.
Yeah, I really want to just give the piece of advice from you
Yeah.
will be very
Okay.
helpful.
I'm gonna.
to those.
Can I borrow a piece of paper?
Sure.
Just one. Can I? I want to rip it up.
Sure.
Can do this. Hard work.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you do with hard work.
Yeah.
You rip it up. You rip it up in your head. The number of people. That's why it was quite interesting when you said something. Well, tell me why. Why did you choose that word? Go on, before I throw this up in the air.
Yeah, because I know you can share a lot of things. You can share things about hard work, especially that you are tackling a business venture now. And I can see it, right?
What have you noticed?
It's hard because it's hard work.
But what you see me around doing stuff, but what made you choose hard work? You said something to me when you chatted to me. What did you say? Can you remember what you said about observing me or something?
Yeah, because considering that you are a farm inspired businessman.
Yeah.
I always saw you in the farm using or bringing something heavy.
Yeah.
Or that's hard work.
I think that was a rare moment.
Yeah, that's hard work that can see only with the eyes. I don't know what's really in your heart. That's why I wanted to
find out more.
Yeah, find out more with you.
That's good.
Because the piece of advice from you was very helpful to those individual, not only individual, but for the benefit of everyone, as I always said.
Do I throw this up in the air now, or do I not throw this up in the air? Well, that's hard work. Whee! Don't do it. Don't do hard work. Because usually what happens with hard work, there's another word that comes with that, which is struggle. Hard work and struggle. A lot of people tie those two together. And they don't realize that if somebody's actually working hard, just have a look at the face. Are they smiling? Look at their energy. Are they happy? Yeah? Because if they are,
I see.
they're probably not doing hard work for them. They might look like they're doing hard work, but for them, they're having so much fun. They're having so much great things happening, and they might be exhausting at the end of the day. You know, like I could show a picture of a whole bunch of, I think I was in that picture, and we've all been digging a hole here at the Happy House. And we were like saturated with sweat. We were all like, oh. And Maud was in that picture. I remember Maud. She was from Canada. She is from Canada, a lovely lady. And, you know, we'd done so much hard work, and yet we were so happy. And we created something, but there was no struggle.
So what's...
And yeah, go on.
So what's the complementary word than hard? Because
I would never use the word hard work. I would never use that word in my life. I wouldn't say, if I did say that was hard work, I'm really saying I struggled with that. That was a struggle for me. So that's what hard work means to me personally. I actually grew up in a family where hard work and struggle was the norm. My family, my father and mother worked long hours, and they worked in the mill. This was in England, in Manchester. And my father would work the night shift one week and then the day shift the following week. And each shift was 12 hours. And he's working in a very noisy environment. It's a weaving mill, weaving cotton. Very, very noisy. And he was repairing what's called the looms for the actual weaving. And my mother worked in the same place doing stitching and sewing. And they were always exhausted, always totally exhausted. So I know what it's like to come from a family who's worked with hard work and struggle. I know what that's like. And I made a choice early on in my life that I didn't want to do that. I made a choice when I was 22 to retire. I retired when I was 22. And everybody I tell that, they go, huh? Yeah. But you're still working. Yeah, of course I'm still working because I'm loving doing what I'm doing. So even though I'm working hard, there's no struggle. I'm passionate about what I do, and I do it because it's my passion. Since I retired when I was 22, I traveled around the world for like 4 years. I got bored. But then I just worked in whatever I wanted to do, whenever I wanted to do it. I did everything after that period of time. I washed dishes, I cleaned floors, I washed toilets. I did all sorts of so-called menial tasks. I don't see anything as a menial task. I don't categorize that, but I did so-called menial tasks. I did everything, but I enjoyed it. And from the outside, it might look as though I was having a hard work or a hard time. No, I was having so much fun because I was learning and experiencing so many different things. So there was no struggle there because it was my choice. And I did so many things and I had a lot of fun. And like now, I work hard because it's who I am. You know, from other people's perspective, working hard. From my own perspective, I'm not working hard. I might work 12 hours. I might work 24 hours, but it's not hard work.
So what's the term for you to use instead of hard work?
I don't have one.
So
you have to throw that away now, no good, huh?
Yeah,
I don't
that's
have
why
one.
I'm asking because
yeah, but if there was a word, do you want this? This is good.
hard work.
Yeah. If there was a word, then basically that word would be focus. Focus. I'm focused on what I want to do. So I put the effort and energy in to acquire and get what I want. So I would be in focus. And so I might look very intense. And I am often looking very intense when I'm very focused because it's like I want to achieve something. And I put the effort in to achieve what I want. So I have a goal, I have a focus, and I put whatever effort is appropriate to achieve that goal. Sometimes I'll do nothing. I'll sit and meditate. But I'm still focused. I'm still creating what I want to achieve. And it's not always about the physical work that we do. It's about the inside work. 80 to 90% of what we create in our lives is done on the inside. So how can that be hard work? And that's the bit that most people don't do. They don't do the inside work, the creation in the mind, the focusing on the vision and the goal. That's probably not what this video is about, but basically some of those things I want to bring and talk more about those because that's 80% of the results. And when we start doing those things and we start working with our inner ideas, we actually get inspiration of how to do things. Like this kobo here. This was built by me and by another gentleman called Queer Marshall, the two of us, the foundation. And then after that, we got 25 people to help us build the actual thing. And we videoed it and had a lot of fun. And this was a beautiful group from Hong Kong, from a school in Hong Kong.
I see.
So how was that hard work building this? I did the bit that was important, which was getting the structure, the engineering, the levels right, and then getting everything lined up. Me and Queer Marshall, where we're very focused, then we brought the team in. And that team paid to come to the Happy House Farm to learn. And they did this project here as one of their projects. And it got created. So that was imagination, creativity, partnership. So these are some of the things that you can do instead of doing it all yourself. Because a lot of people think they have to do it all yourself. I grew up that way. I was taught that you do everything, you don't trust people, you don't employ people, you don't do any of that. You do it yourself so you get it done right. I'm like, that's hard work. If you want to build a business, you must build a team. You must be creative. You must use your imagination. You must attract people to your idea. I attracted people here at the Happy House Farm from all over the world. Carol said to me, she said, you know, where are we going to get people from? I said, wait and see. And I thought, where are we going to get people from? But then I started using imagination. I started creating inside of myself. And then I got ideas. Oh, do this, do this, do this. And then things started happening. People started coming from all over the world. And then later we started getting groups coming here. And one of those groups helped build this kobo. Now, was that hard work? No, it was a lot of fun. And did they have fun? Yes. Did they pay us to be here? Yes, they did. And was it a win-win situation? Was it a partnership? Yes, it was. So when we think of hard work, a lot of people think that they have to do everything on their own, especially in business. People think, especially at the beginning, they've got to do it on their own. Well, what if you didn't have to do it on your own? What if you could get 150 people to help you? Creativity is the most important thing, and imagination, and focus about where you're going and what you want to do. And then if you find that you're struggling inside of yourself, which a lot of people will, that's the time to stop. Because it's 99.99% certain that you're doing it wrong. You don't know that you're doing it wrong though. Because you're struggling and it's hard work and it's struggling, but you don't know why. And you don't know a different solution. But the first time that happens for you, my advice is stop. Notice your frustration. Notice all the things that are going wrong. Everything around, just stop. Close your eyes. Be still and just observe everything. And ask yourself, how can I do this simpler, easier, faster, and with more fun? So that's what I ask myself. And when I build teams, I say your job is to have fun. Your job is to get rid of your job. Your job is to make things easier, faster, and more fun.
Yes, I'm so amazed again.
You said that last time.
Yeah, again. So, again, it's again. So, sorry for the subscriber.
We're doing great. You're doing great.
Sorry for the subscriber who wants to ask this one.
I'll go on, ask the question.
Yeah, he
Somebody
already said the answer. So, this is the question.
Yeah, go on, do the question.
This is from Kuya Ian Villeno.
Yeah.
This is the question. Do you have any formula for hard work? Or this is just a word for you that need to live as is?
Just to leave as
it is.
Yeah, just leave it as it is, like leave it in the trash can.
Yeah, so be loose.
You've got to put the work in. Very important. You have to have a vision, you have to have a plan, you have to have the foundation work. But then when it's the time to act, you must act. Remember your laptop story?
Yeah.
Massive action, I said to you. And then basically it took a long time to get your laptop, not because of what happened to you, but basically when it's time to act, you must act. And when it's the time to rest, you must rest. When it's the time to think, you must think. You must do things at the right time. But when it's time to act, you must act with full force and full vigor and with no hesitation, because it's the time. And then you get massive results, produce incredible things, and people get inspired by your energy and they become attracted to what you're doing because you're just so involved with what you're doing and so like, wow, I want to be part of that. And then you create attraction and then your job becomes easier. So that is what, if I'm just talk about anything about hard work, it's about action at the right time. And when it's time to act, you must act. Very important, because there's a time to act, and it's like a clock ticking around. And if it's 12 o'clock and you wait till 1 o'clock and you should have had lunch at 12, you're going to be hungry. So 1 o'clock is too late. And then you're irritable and you're grumpy and things are out of synchronization. So when it's 12 o'clock, lunchtime, have lunch. Act when it's the right time. You got one last question?
This is from another subscriber.
Go on, let's do it. Let's do it.
You already answered all of the questions, and
I'm
I need to
bored.
throw
I'm
this
very
away.
intuitive. I'm intuitive. Do I look? What about the haircut? Is the haircut good?
So this is another question from our subscriber. If you were to compose a poem,
Yeah.
what title would you to it and why?
Oh my goodness, that's like your last question.
It's about hard work.
If I was to write a poem, can I do a fish a fish impersonation? I used to write poems actually when I was younger. I used to write love letters to the ladies in my life. But I don't write poems anymore. I don't know. I can't answer that one.
Already we
Let's go back to the frog. Oh, did I do frog?
So maybe he can answer it in the next video.
Next life.
Yeah,
I'll do it in my next life. Next life.
So thank you so much.
What about you? Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What is after what we've just shared here and the fun we've had, what is hard work to you now?
So this is my realization already. Hard work for me, growing up, living here in Gumot, I really used to have a work with a smile in my face.
I noticed that, yeah.
Thank you. So, hard work for me is not a hard work, as you have said. It's a funny work. A funny focused work.
Yeah.
As you have said as well. So, there's no hard work if you enjoy what things you want to do in life.
Yeah.
Or maybe in business, or maybe in struggling in a particular problems that you have.
And struggles are inevitable, but if we're struggling, it usually shows we're out of focus.
So so maybe hard work, it's not really a hard work. Maybe for me, it's a determination, not a hard work.
Yeah, that's a good word. I like that one.
Yeah.
I think that's the title of the next video.
Determination. So, yay!
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Jolly. It's always fun doing these videos. Jay? Oh yeah, we had that conversation at the beginning. Jay, Jolly, Jay.
Maybe tomorrow we'll...
Who's going to be confused the most, your mother or you? You're the one who started all this. When you first came here, you give me 3 names and I go, huh? Yeah.
So, yeah. So, yes, thank you very much again for this interview, for letting us stole an idea again from you.
Yay. Yeah. Can we do the business is the difference? Can we do that? Can we do that?
Sure.
Can we do it together? You want to do it after 3?
1, 2, 3.
Business is the difference!
Yes. Yay. So, what word will you use instead of hard work?
Good question. It's like Kyra. Good question.
Animals.
Yeah. What else do rivers have?
More animals.
That was a classic, that one, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I asked Kyra today if she'll be in the movie today. She said no. I said, I need you. You're my star. She said, no, Papa. I said, please, you're my star.